All right, the LA Chargers make a under the radar move, and the draft's coming up. You got a bunch of picks. This is the time, and here's the move that you made. So you bring in newly for a top 30 visit is Taylor, the 3-year starter for LSU, tight end. So let me go back up here real quick. So Mason Taylor is going to be somebody that you're going to have your eye on that's been looked at in the 2nd or 3rd round. And this is big because everybody is mocking you a tight end in the 1st round. And it's just like, no, I don't see it. There are so many good tight ends in the 2nd and 3rd round, and that is where the Chargers are going to be targeting. And so to bring this guy in, it's like they get it. They get that the real value for tight end is going to be later in the draft. So if you look at it here, this is where you'll see, if you look, you can see that in this latest mock draft by PFF, you move up for Matthew Golden right here, and love it. I think Matthew Golden's the number 1 wide receiver in this draft. I would take him over McMillan. So you get a stud wide receiver to pair with Ladd McConkey. But if you stayed where you're typically going to be in this mid-20s here, early to mid-20s, then you can see Will Johnson. You can see that tight ends aren't even Colston Loveland right here, 26. But if you take Colston Loveland out, look at all these just Will Johnson's falling. Kenneth Grant's falling. Luther Burden, you could even get him. This is, and again, this is one mock draft PFF. I don't know, right? There's a million out there. But the point is, a really good player is going to fall to you, and you don't need to take tight end because you got Arroyo out of Miami, really good 2nd rounder. 2nd rounder, Mason Taylor, who we're looking at here. So there's a lot that can be done. So bringing this guy in, learning more about him is a great move. And look at it. I mean, in traffic, that's an NFL type catch route, the whole thing. You can see 8 is like ready for this. I'm ready. I'm on you. Still gets away from him. 20-yard gain. 15-yard gain. Man, 6'5", 240. Ran a 4.64. Love it. Okay. And by the way, let me just go to this really quick. This is his, let me pull this up. Here's his RAS score. Raw athletic score. It takes a composite of a bunch of different things and just kind of puts it together to give you an overall grade. 10 is the best. 8.8 is really good. He ranks 150 out of 1,300 tight ends that have been measured since 1987. Really good. Height, weight, bench, all checks every box. I mean, his bench, 28. That's real good. 40-yard dash, 20. I mean, so everything's there. Love that you're bringing him in and getting more a closer look at him. So another one that's interesting to me. So let me pull this up as well. So PFF is kind of looking at it as, and I just like using PFF. It gives you some data points to go off of now, right? Like rather than it's just what it is. We're a few days from the draft. It's like we got to find something here. Okay, so Chargers. This is the best day 2 options that you have out there. Jared Ivey, Ole Miss, despite lacking lower body flexibility, consistent speed. So, okay, what I'm getting at here. Edges are really deep. Tight end is really deep. Running back is really deep. Wide receiver, there's some explosive guys, so you can just really knock out a bunch of stuff really quick. And I think that's it, right? If you're a Chargers fan, is haven't been doing much. What are we doing? It's like, don't worry. You're about to just kill it here. Let's do this. and I can show it to you pretty easily, is do your full 7 round. I'm going to put this on turbo speed. We're going to go public care. We're going to crank up the randomness just a little bit. Draft for needs we're going to put down, and we're just going to get weird and just see what it looks like. Oh, Mike Green. Boom. We'll go through this pretty quick. Oh, my gosh. Jaden Higgins is available? Okay. Oh, yeah. Terrence Ferguson, tight end. Man, this draft's shaping up here. Oh, my gosh. Jaden Blue. Wait till you see this. And this is, I'm just getting to the end of this really quick. Anyone can do this. But it's just like, man. Let's get Miami's defensive lineman here. Just so many picks. So many picks. There's our interior offensive lineman from Minnesota. Another wide receiver. Why not? Let's get some more weapons. Let's get a defensive end if we can find one here. Tackle. Oh, my gosh. I'll do a tackle all day. Center. Can't go wrong. Need one. Let's go. Linebacker. Yeah. Let's do that. Man, picks galore. And lastly, we're going to grab this defensive back. Take a flyer on a. Okay. A+. Yeah, I was going to say the first 2 picks. So this is what, again, just could happen, right? You get defensive end stud, wide receiver stud, tight end done, wide receiver. You've just filled everything you were hoping to do. Young, explosive players, not through free agency, but through the draft. Defensive lineman, guard, center, linebacker. A draft. Yes. Crazy. Okay. There it is. All right. Make sure you just subscribe. Look, we're getting into some weird times here. A couple weeks before the draft. It's pretty quiet. We're trying to get there, having some fun, giving you some information. But once the draft hits and you get 10, 11, 12, 9, something like that, new players that are young and explosive, it's going to be awesome. Then we got OTAs, rookie minicamp, the whole thing, just kind of see how they fit in. Jim Harbaugh's back on the field. We're getting moves made. It's going to be awesome. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.